everybody, this is DogMan Dan, and we're back here. We're going to be using Euro Truck Simulator. I'm going to have you sit right there next to me for this journey as we talk today about games I'm giving away. So, yeah, this is one of... hold on, just checking my load here. Where am I in the yard? Why am I... This is going to be different. Just making sure I got everything set up here. I said I'm still adjusting to the new controls that I changed around. But I did find cruise control, so now I got cruise control set up. So I know how to activate that now. Well, let's get this show on the road here, and then we can talk about the games that I'm giving away and how to enter for a chance to be one of those lucky winners. Alright, I'm just move forward. So this is going to be a little bit different than normal. No way I'm able to make a U-turn here, so I think what we're going to have to do is back it around and then pull out, because look at the GPS, I'm in the back of the lot here. So let's get this thing turned around. Not something I normally do here. Never actually started out with backing up containers. Okay, I think we can swing this thing all the way around. I can just pull out instead of having to actually back it all the way up. Yeah, we should be able to do this. I think I got it now. This is a fairly long drive as well. It's 400 plus miles, so when all is said and done, I'll probably do some editing to the video, just to keep it in line with this giveaway stuff that we're talking about, rather than going what will probably be 40-something minutes for this to be such a long run. Alright, there we go. Look at that. We did it. So we backed in. Now we can pull straight out. Hopefully. So, okay. So we cracked 1,000, which you know about by now. And so as I said, I'm going to do some game giveaways. I got a couple videos I want to do this in. Oh, there's the exit there. This one is going to be codes for Steam, and I've got one lonely code for Origin. They're all PC games. Oh gosh, don't hit that gate on the way out. There we go. I think we passed it. Okay. So luckily, we went out here. We're in Felixstowe, and yeah. We're on our way to Hanover, by the way. So, it's just the way it is. Alright, little nighttime driving this time. I don't know if I've done that before with you guys. Anyway, so, yeah, there's like 20 games here that I've got accumulated here. Some have been donated by a couple of members in the Night Owls community. But what we're going to do is I'm going to give these all away, and it's going to be fairly simple to do. So let me tell you what I've got, give you a little explanation on them, and then I will tell you how to enter. Okay, so I guess the way that... You know what, I guess the way that I'm going to give these away is the way that I say them to you. How does that sound? That sounds fine. So, yeah, I'm going to go through them all, and just the way I mentioned them is how I'm going to give them away. we're going to use a random number generator to do this. So, just so you know. Alright, so the first game that I've got Steam Key for is going to be Serious Sam HD, The First Encounter. Now, none of these are brand new games. They're all, a lot of them are indie games and whatnot, but they're still fun, they're still enjoyable, they're free. I'm going to give you the key. If you don't want it, you can give the key to a friend if you want to give the key to somebody else as well. But like I said, we're going to use a random number generator to make this happen. So, Serious Sam HD, The First Encounter. It's a high adrenaline arcade action shooter heavily focused on frantic arcade style of single player action. In a world where cyberpunk meets fantasy fiction, and advanced technologies mixed with black magic and psycho powers. Sam travels through the beautiful world of ancient Egypt and several diverse planets. So it's a little bit older of a game, but still fun. I played it when I was a couple years ago. So that's the first one, Serious Sam HD, The First Encounter. Then, the next game will be Serious Sam HD, The Second Encounter. Another Steam game. It's the same thing. This is a arcade action FPS sequel to the original Serious Sam, the First Encounter, but they're separate games. But it's the same type of setup, okay? So I don't have to give you too much of an explanation. Okay, then I actually have 2 keys for Anodyne. Alright, so there'll be 2 given away here. Try to use my high beams. Well, I guess not, because there's cars everywhere. I'll flick them on and off here as I don't see any cars. So what this is play as a human exploring the dream world. Hotels, outer space, vast plains, and beaches are among the locations in the world. Discover the workings of young minds as you explore these areas and more in Anodyne. It's a top-down adventure game. Okay, so I've got 2 of those, and I'm also going to have in the description below the names of the games and links on Steam for the game, so you can see if there's any videos or any of that stuff that's there. Then I have 2 codes for Greed Corp. Alright, this is going to be a turn-based strategy at its finest. Greed Corp is an award-winning, innovative turn-based strategy game. Oh, let me get back on the road. Situated in a rich, fictional world inspired by the Industrial Revolutions and their destructive effects on the environment. Find the delicate balance between harvesting the land and resources and preserving it to stay alive. So we got 2 of those keys, which we'll give away. Okay, and you'll be amazed. You know, once you've played like an indie game, you'll be amazed at how sometimes some of these games are very addictive. They may be simple design, they're very addictive and they're very fun because there's more effort put into them than some of the big AAA games or the AAA developers that obviously just don't care. They just want their $60 or $70 these days, and they're just putting out crap. Anyway, so on to the next one. I've also got 2 keys for Incredipede, so we'll be giving away 2 of those. Incredipede is a puzzle game that celebrates the vast diversity of life in the world. The game follows Quozel along Incredipede on the quest to rescue her sisters. She has a unique ability to grow new arms and legs whenever she needs them, transforming into a snake, a spider, a horse, a monkey, anything you can imagine. So that's an interesting game. Yeah, so I've got 2 of those, just so that you're aware of, that we'll be giving away. I think I put my high beams on here. I don't really see any traffic. We're on all these turns, and I would much rather have the high beams on. Hopefully no cars come around the corner. Okay, the next one, what is actually going to be two keys for this one. So there's going to be the game key, and there's also going to be a key for one of the DLCs that will be for whoever gets this one. It's going to be Ticket to Ride, and then the DLC is going to be Ticket to Ride 1910 USA as the DLC. The best online adaptation yet of Days of Wonder's best-selling train game. Ticket to Ride takes less than 1 minute to learn, but a lifetime to master, with tension building at every turn. It's definitely not your father's train game. Play solo or online. Okay, so it does look like an interesting game. I had looked at it a few times, but I'm going to give it away to whoever does what they have to, or whatever, and I'll explain the rules in a little bit here. And you could win this game. Okay, and then I'm actually giving another Ticket to Ride with 2 TLCs. So the second Ticket to Ride is going to include the game, and it's going to include the Ticket to Ride 1910 DLC as well. And then it's also going to include the Ticket to Ride Europe DLC. So there'll be 3 codes for this one that you'll get. It's the same game, it's just a couple extra DLCs that go with it. So I'm sure you'll enjoy it. Okay. So let's see what we got next. So now we just gotta... Alright, let's just get over to Harwich. Travel. Okay. And it's daytime again. Yay! Alright, start this bad boy up. So, okay, next code is going to actually be the original Dead Space. Okay, got a Steam code for that. It says only the dead survive. It's a massive deep space mining ship goes dark after unearthing a strange artifact on a distant planet. Pretty much know the whole story. It is a single player, but it's a good one. So I got a Dead Space key here for you, for whoever wins this. Then I've got a key for Crysis 2 Maximum Edition on Steam. So aliens are disseminating New York City. Oh, sorry. Decimating New York City. Only you have the technology to survive. Adapt in real time using unique nanosuit to stealth, armor, and power abilities. Then tackle the alien menace in a way a regular soldier could only dream of. Crysis 2 redefines the visual benchmark of console and PC platform games in the urban jungle of New York City. So, I've never actually played the game, but I've heard some pretty good things about it, and I know it's used for benchmarking the Crysis games. Now, I just need to get off and onto the highway here, so I'll just inch forward, backwards, forwards, and this guy's gonna actually stop and let me in. Okay, so hopefully I don't hit him. Let's just make this turn. Take it slow, a little tight. Alright. You don't have to flash at me. I already thanked you for letting me go. Jeez. And I didn't hit him. Yay! Alright, so Crysis 2 Steam Key, we have that. And I actually gave away a Medal of Honor Steam Key. We all know Medal of Honor from a few years ago. I think that was a really good game. Good FPS game. It's from EA, but I've got the key for Steam. Okay. So I don't really have to tell you too much about that one. It is an FPS game. It's not Warfighter, it's the one before Warfighter. Anyway, then we're also going to give away a key for Mirror's Edge on Steam. I've got one of those to give away. Give you a little brief history here. It's in a city where information is heavily monitored, agile couriers called runners transport sensitive data away from prying eyes. In this seemingly utopian paradise, a crime has been committed. Your sister has been framed, and now you are being hunted. Okay? So, it's actually a good game. I've played it before. It gets pretty addicting pretty quickly, so just keep that in mind. I got a Steam Key for that as well. I need to slow down because I got to turn. Then after Mirror's Edge, and I may get a little bit of lag in here. Wow, sorry about that. May get a little bit of lag in here. I tend to get some lag sometimes, a little bit under these bridges as we're going in towards the airport over here. But yeah, so Command and Conquer, Red Alert 3, Uprising is the next game that I have. It's a Steam Key, of course. The desperate leadership of a doomed Soviet Union travels back in time to change history and restore the glory of Mother Russia. The time travel mission goes awry, creating an alternate timeline where technology has followed an entirely different evolution. A new superpower has been thrust onto the world stage, and World War III is raging. It's a strategy game, if I remember correctly. But yeah, so we got the key for that one. That was pretty good. I actually have a copy of it. So that'll be next. And these are all PC games, as I said, if I haven't told you before, which you probably already figured out because they're all Steam keys anyway. Next up is The Bard's Tale for Steam. Okay, this includes the original classic games, The Bard's Tale 1, 2, and 3. You are the Bard, a selfish rogue weary of pointless subquests and rat-infested cellars. Through magical song, you summon characters to join your quest for coin and cleavage. Yes, I did say that. So yeah, I've got one key for that one. Never played it, so I really can't tell you too much about it. Then we have Worms Reloaded on Steam. Worms Reloaded is up to 4 players online or offline multiplayer or whatever. You got voice support, some new crazy weapons, and some iconic weapons. It's kind of a turn-based game as well. I think I've done 1 or 2 videos on this before. Excuse me. Sorry. It's pretty fun. It can get real funny. I know a few people that haven't. Like I said, we've done a couple of games. Haven't really gotten huge into it, but it is fun. Then I've got Oregon Trail, the Director's Cut edition. Oh, come on. Come on. Son of a bitch. You see that shit? I'm sorry. The guy's in the right lane, races by me, pulls in front of me, and then slams on his brakes. I'm in a freaking truck, man. I can't just stop. And I get the ticket for it. Gosh. Anyway. We move on. And now I get a speeding offense because I lost my training thought from the other issue that just happened. But whatever. It happens. Stupid AI people. Dead Space 3? No, I'm sorry. I was talking about Oregon Trail, the Director's Cut. So Oregon Trail, the Director's Cut is a retro zombie survival game. You travel westward in a station wagon with 4 of your friends, scavenging for supplies and fending off the undead. Members of your party might die, or you might have to put them down yourself when they get bit. So just keep that in mind. Sounds like a fun game. You never know until you try. And then I've got Broken Sword, the Director's Cut as well. Paris in the Fall. A brutal murder at the Palais Royale. When Nico Collard is invited to interview statesman Pierre Carchon. I don't know. She finds herself inextricably drawn into a terrifying conspiracy. I cannot speak tonight. Oh my gosh. Wow. And I'm also all over the road at this moment. Go figure. But hey, alright, so there's another game that I'm giving out. And then finally, the last one that I have, Dead Space 3, I have for Origin. Okay, so you have to download the Origin client if you don't have it. But Dead Space 3, okay? And this damn green car came back again after I hit him. Unless it's a different one, but this time he smartened up and didn't try to cross me. So Dead Space 3 is a co-op available game, so if you know somebody that has it, you can actually co-op it instead of just playing it solo if you want. Let's see here. Isaac Clarke and merciless soldier John Carver on a journey across space to discover the source of the necromorph outbreak. Crash landed on a frozen planet of Taiyu Voltanis. The pair must comb the harsh environment for raw materials and scavenge parts. So yeah, I have a copy of this as well for myself. I just haven't actually played it yet, but that's just because I haven't had time. I've got 10 billion other things going on. But yeah, so that's what we've got for the games to give away. So Serious Sam first encounter, Serious Sam second encounter, 2 Anodyne keys, 2 Corp keys, 2 Incredipede keys, 1 Ticket to Ride and Ticket to Ride 1910 USA DLC that'll be given out together. And I've also got a Ticket to Ride 1910 USA DLC, and Ticket to Ride European DLC that'll be given out together. So that'll be 2 keys and then 3 keys, respectively, for those 2. Then we're going to have the original Dead Space on Steam, Crysis 2 Maximum Edition, Medal of Honor on Steam, which I don't know if I think the multiplayer is still active as well. Probably dead, but still active. Mirror's Edge, Command & Conquer 3 Red Alert 3 Uprising, The Bard's Tale, Worms Reloaded, Oregon Trail, Broken Sword, and Dead Space 3. I've got all the codes so I can easily give them out. They should all still work fine. Shouldn't be any issues with them. Like I said, I've got a number of these I got from some people in the Night Owls community, so let's hope everything works well, right? Alright, so how's this going to work? You stuck with me for 20-something minutes, and we're still going here. So hopefully you stuck around long enough to be able to enter this contest. Haha, that's why I did that. So this is easy. What I'm going to do is I'm going to ask you to like the video. Like I always do, I ask everybody to like my videos, and you guys actually do respond, and it's awesome. And then I'm going to ask you to leave a comment below. Just comment about something about the channel, something you like about the channel, what you like about it, what you don't like about it, I don't know. You know, an actual comment, something decent, not just, hey, I want to enter type of thing. I'd like something, some kind of feedback, or what you really enjoy, what you don't enjoy, what you'd like to see, maybe, you know, something like that. The only thing I'm going to ask, though, is that you actually have, like, a Google Plus account or something that I can actually respond to you. I'm going to actually pull over here in the truck and take a quick snooze break here. Still got 130 miles to go, but I get the little blue bar popping up on my screen there. At the bed. I don't need to take a nap here, but I'm going to do it anyway. What the hell. So yeah, I'm going to ask you to like the video. I am going to ask you to leave a comment on the video. And then I'm going to actually say that you have to be somebody that I can respond to in a comment. So I think that means you have to have a Google Plus account at this point attached to your stuff, because if I cannot respond to you in a comment directly on YouTube to tell you that you have one and that I'm sending you the code via message, then I'm not going to give it to you. You know, we've got a few people that, you know, leave messages and stuff, and I can't respond to them. I'm sorry, I can't respond to you, but when you have it not set up to Google, 9 times out of 10, I may not ever see the comment show up in my email. It may just show up at some point in the back end under spam. So having an actual Google Plus account where I can actually respond to your comments and say, hey, you know, I randomly picked, you're the next one to win, and this is what you're winning. I will be messaging you the code, blah, blah, blah. Okay? If you're not subscribed, you know, I appreciate you subscribing if you do enjoy the stuff on the channel. You're not required to subscribe to be in the contest, to be eligible for the contest, but I do ask you to subscribe, and this is all about you guys, the subscribers, so that's why we're doing it. And yeah, I mean, that's about it, you know. So I lost my train of thought. Wow. That's it. So it's like 20 games when you include everything that I'm giving out for this round. Okay, there is going to be a couple more giveaways that I'm doing within the next week or so, all to mark the 1,000. Okay, so stay tuned for those as well. But I wanted to split them up so that it's easy for me to figure out. Like, these are all games that I have actual codes for that I can quickly message everybody. The codes here on YouTube, and so you can quickly enter it on Steam and or Origin for the one game on Origin and be set. The next one will be slightly different, and then I have one more after that as well, possibly, or I may hold out on that last one a little bit longer. We'll see what we do. So this one is, you know, all about these indie games, and hopefully we get you guys to get some. The next one will actually be focused on Warframe. I'm not going to get into too much detail on that one. You just have to wait and see for that, but we're going to get through this one first. So the sooner we get through this one and I give away the stuff, the sooner we get to the Warframe one. And I'll tell you what, there's some pretty good goodies in that Warframe one that I've been putting together. And all I want to say is thanks to Rebecca and the DE guys for responding to my request for something. So I got a response from them about something I asked, and you guys are going to benefit from it. So that's just the way it's going to be. Anyway, alright, so that's it. I hope you guys do enjoy it. Like, comment, and subscribe as far as things are concerned with this video. Do check out some of the other content. If you're new to the channel and you haven't seen any of the other content, do check it out. Do a little bit of everything. Mostly Warframe is my main game that I'm playing at the moment. Obviously Euro Truck Simulator. This game is freaking addictive. I don't really know why, but it is very addictive. It's very well done, actually. Got some Assetto Corsa, Orcs Must Die we're playing right now. Defiance, as always, love Defiance, playing that a lot. There's a lot more other stuff coming around. Snow, the skiing game. I am playing that, just not posting too much yet. Getting my next compilation video together of some tricks and stuff before I post that. So and a whole bunch of other stuff that I just haven't started releasing yet. But there's going to be a big year. Lots of stuff going on. Of course, Warframe. We got a lot of stuff to still catch up on, and a lot of videos, build videos and stuff. But you know, as I've said in the past, I enjoy what I do. As far as I just get on to enjoy myself. So, you know, I don't want to be stuck in a point where I'm releasing just build videos every other day for you guys. But if you want to see a build, in far as in Warframe or something, you know, let me know if I haven't posted it yet, and I'll work on that one. But that's why I try to bring out also, when I'm bringing out the stuff, I bring out, you know, our gaming sessions with the clan, or with you guys in general, when I pick up with a couple of you guys randomly from YouTube that say something to me while I'm running around, say, hey, you know, I follow your stuff on YouTube, blah blah blah, and if I've got space in my game at that time, I may actually invite you in, just to say hello, and you never know, I may actually be recording when I do. So yeah. So we got tons of stuff, and then I'm also going to have a lot of things going on this year on the Night Owls gaming channel as well. Just got that up and running. 100% sure what I'm going to put on there yet. In total, there's going to be a few different things going on. Some stuff I can't really talk about yet, but will probably in another week or so. You'll see me starting to talk more about that. But I'll probably be doing, when we get the new Minecraft server up, I will probably be posting the Minecraft stuff over there. It's not going to be a huge Minecraft server to start with. Depending upon feedback from you guys and members of the community, how many people get in there and whatnot, and whether there's going to be a demand for something bigger, then I will consider it. But we'll see where we're at with that. For now, the biggest thing is we're kind of waiting for FTB Monster to be finished. Right now it's in the public test, beta test, so we need it to be finished fully, and then we're gonna start up a survival series on that on a server. I've been playing around with it now on my PC, the new monster, and it's pretty good. There's a couple changes to it. It's still got some tweaks. It's still not fully optimized, obviously. But yeah, it's fun. Definitely looking forward to getting that on a server and getting things up and running like we had before on our other server. Been doing some Trackmania stuff. Obviously, you've probably seen a couple of those tracks, those custom tracks. I've got a few more that I've been working on. They're just not finished yet. So we'll be releasing those. And my intentions at some point when I have enough tracks built up is to actually do a Trackmania server as well. A small Trackmania server, nothing too big. Unless we garner a lot of interest, then maybe I'll grow it up a bit more. We'll all see how that goes. But now most of those things will be exclusive to the actual community members, so if you want to be a part of some of this stuff, you're going to have to actually be a member in the Night Owls gaming community. The links are below, as well as always. It is free. You can come and meet everybody. You can chat with me. It's the easiest way to reach me, get answers from me. I have a few things I'm going to be working on with the clan in Warframe. Not going to release what that is yet. But there's going to be some new things we're going to try out this year as a clan and do something different. So you guys should probably enjoy that from us, I am sure. But yeah, that's, you know, that's about it. Not too much more, you know. Just lots of things. I really have some stuff I really want to talk about, but like I said, about a week or so maybe before I can start chitter-chattering about some of the new things coming on this year. Big changes going around. So yeah, hopefully if you stuck it out this long that you're actually listening to me. If not, then you know, I'm pretty sure most of you will have stuck it out through the game stuff to find out what games are being given away and how to enter. So we'll see how that goes. Yep, I want to get a number of these out the door before ultimately I'd love to get all of these out the door within a week. These 20 games, and then we can move on to the Warframe stuff, and then I have some other stuff that I may do as a third video afterwards. We'll see, or I may just hold them out for later on down the road. Not 100% sure on that, but I do have some good stuff coming up for Warframe, I think. So we'll see how that goes. Right now, I'm just going to try to race up on this guy. Well, not really, but... yeah, this is one of those longer runs. Yep, and Hanover is discovered because we're almost here. We're only a mile out. So, yeah. So, thanks for watching, guys. I'm going to end it here just as I pull into the parking lot. Look forward to giving out some of these games, and look forward to a big year. Hopefully we can keep growing the network, or the channel. And, yeah, lots more stuff to come. And, you know, as always, do hit the like button. Comments, if you got any comments below, even if they're not related to the contest in general, just leave a comment. I will respond to that. As long as I can respond to it. If I can't respond to it, you're not going to ever see a message from me. So, if you got a Google Plus and I can respond to you, awesome. If you don't, then it is what it is. I can't necessarily respond to you. But, with that being said, I'm going to end it, and we'll talk to you in the next episode. So, stay tuned for that and future stuff coming. Alright, see you guys later. Thanks for watching.